Check, check, check. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. All right, perfect. All right, good afternoon, everybody. Another check of weather for your 3 o'clock hour. Good morning, everyone, or good afternoon. I'm still in morning mode. All right, so the storm we were tracking in Texas, now moving to the East Coast, into the Great Lakes, and Michigan, Chicago, Boston, New York, Philadelphia, Washington. So they're seeing snow out there, and then freezing rain as well. And I just want to show you how far down it stretches. So by the time it's like around the Carolinas and Florida, obviously it's just rain because they're not cold enough. Miami, by the way, is like in the 70s, 80s or something. They're probably like the only ones that are like not seeing these really cold wind chills. But yeah, so I just want to show you the line of the storms moving through Atlanta right now, making their way to the Carolinas. And there was actually some tornado warnings in this little area. But I know we want to focus on Texas. So Texas now in the clear as far as rain. We're not tracking any more rain. It's just going to be cold from here on out. So even though things have been melting, defrosting, just know that after sunset today, everything is going to be refreezing again on the roads. And I would say as far as San Antonio roads, not too bad. I feel like it's pretty safe, especially if you have four-wheel drive right now. If you have two-wheel drive, then that's another thing. But hill country, definitely don't want to be on the roads today. So overpasses, bridges, want to avoid that in San Antonio and in the hill country. But if you're staying on those local roads in San Antonio, you're fine. Just take it slow, give plenty of space between you and the car in front of you. All right, let's take a look at what to expect for today. If you did head out this early in the morning, you probably had to scrape the frost off your car. The vehicles, just to open the car door, I mean, it was frozen shut. I couldn't use the windshield. I couldn't put the window down. I mean, it was very frozen this morning. Things should be much better now. Still under weather impact alert until Tuesday morning. Again, no more rain, but it's still going to be much colder actually than we saw yesterday. The wind chills, the winds are going to be pretty strong today, which is going to make those wind chills in the teens or even in the single digits, especially in the hill country. So icy surfaces is what we want to, be careful of for today. Even just walking on the sidewalk, you can slip. And of course, driving, we've seen so many accidents. We saw a jackknife crash last night on I-10. So I-10 heading west, there was like a 60-mile, 20-vehicle backup. And then I-10 east, there was that jackknife that we were talking about. So just a lot of accidents. Obviously, we've been telling you to stay off the roads and continuing to do that even after the rain has moved through. Remember, anything that is melted, defrosted already is going to refreeze as we head into the overnight hours. All right, so it's still pretty cloudy, but we are going to be getting some sunshine pretty soon. It's still going to be really cold though. I mean, we're not going to get above 40s today. It's going to stay in the mid to low 30s. Right now, we're still below freezing and feels like temperatures with the winds from the north at 13 miles per hour. It feels like 19 degrees outside right now. Hill country is probably in the single digits. So it is so cold outside. Again, today's a day to just stay indoors. But I do want to show you those national temperatures, right? Our friends in Canada, our friends up north, obviously much colder than us if it got to reach down all the way to Texas. But I just want to show you those temperatures across the nation. And El Paso, my hometown, got to see some snow, which is awesome. I've been seeing all the footage, all the pictures and videos. It's so cool to see snow in El Paso. It's just like San Antonio. Like, we never really get to see it, If we do, it's like our Super Bowl. It's a big deal. All right, Miami, look at that. Miami's at 81 degrees right now. So if you want to escape the cold, go to Miami. Or even Jacksonville, 82. But Texas still feeling cold. and we're gonna stay in the cold for the next 2 mornings. So temperatures tomorrow and Tuesday will be at 19 degrees, but wind chills across Texas. So at one point yesterday, Amarillo was at negative 21 degrees as far as wind chills. Right now they're at 12 degrees. 6 degrees in Midland, single digits in Dallas at 5 degrees, 10 in Temple, Texas. We've got 19 in San Antonio, 27 in Corpus Christi, and 39 in Brownsville. I think Brownsville yesterday, like afternoon, was like upper 70s, low 80s. So now they're down to the 30s now. So finally reached Brownsville. All right, future winds today. It is going to be a windy Sunday, a little gusty at times, and it's going to stay breezy on Monday. So again, winds, no matter how small or low they are, it's going to make it feel much colder, but they are going to be pretty strong for today. So 8 o'clock hour, still going strong, and then by 8 p.m. we're already going to be cooling down significantly. So it's going to be really cold tonight. Once the sun goes down, you don't want to be outside. And Monday afternoon, winds will be much lighter, maybe a little breezy by Monday. And yes, there is lots of closed schools for tomorrow for your Monday. If you want to see the update on your school, you can go to kens5.com. It's at the top of the website. All the schools are there. Our digital team has been updating that constantly. So if you want to check that, go to our website, kens5.com. Current wind chills in the Hill Country. 7 degrees in Fredericksburg, 11 in Rock Springs, and you'll notice Kerrville is not there. Why is that? Well, I mean, I haven't gotten an official statement or anything, but I'm pretty sure the Kerrville thermometer broke or froze or something went wrong because I cannot find the current Kerrville temperatures anywhere. So I'm pretty sure something went wrong there and they need to fix that. But I just want to give you a reason why there's no number there. And yeah, wind chills in Austin, 16 degrees, 18 in San Marcos, 18 in New Braunfels, 22 in Hondo, 26 in Del Rio, and 18 in Victoria. We've got 20s down south in Carrizo Spring and Cotulla. All right, temperature, 24-hour temperature change. We're a little colder out east compared to yesterday, but we're pretty much as cold as we were yesterday in San Antonio. It's still a little bit colder though, and it's going to get colder tomorrow morning. So as you can see, we're not really going to be warming up from here. We're just going to be cooling down. If anything, the next hour, that's as warm as we're going to get for today, which is going to be around 33 degrees, which is just 1 degree above freezing. So that's our high for today. We'll start to dip down to the 20s by your 8 o'clock hour. Remember, that's the time that those winds are going to pick up as well. So 8 p.m. it's going to be really windy and cold. And then dipping down to those lower 20s overnight hours, it's going to get really chilly. So here's your Monday temperatures. So by 4 a.m., 23 degrees. By 8 a.m., 21 degrees. And it'll probably dip down to the teens. And it's going to be another sunny day tomorrow. But again, I mean, it's not going to warm up. It's still going to be really cold, even with the sun out. All right. So extreme cold warning is still in effect from 6 p.m. Saturday through noon tomorrow for your Monday. So another day of extreme cold weather. And like we talked about the radar, there's still some active snow going on in the Texas Panhandle, Lubbock, Dallas, a little bit in San Angelo. Most likely we'll make it here in San Antonio. But again, the storm system from that moved through is now in the East Coast, in Buffalo, New York, Boston. So they're getting all the snow now. We are just left with the wind chills. Wait, I just want to see what these little things are. These are probably, yeah, severe thunderstorm warnings in Florida and the Carolinas. So you can see it's not freezing rain because it's not cold enough there, but they're still tracking storms and stuff. But okay, let's talk about rain totals finally. How much rain did we actually see? So let's take a look here closer to San Antonio. So close to Leon Valley, we got about 0.8 inches of rain. 1.4 right above Alamo Heights, 0.6 close to the Frost Bank Center, and then about an inch down southwest But of course, the hill country got to see the most rain. I think the most was that little spot near Kerrville. It says 6 inches of rain there, 3 inches, 1.7 east of Comfort. We've got 1.5 south of Bernie and an inch above Bandera. Lake Hills, about 0.7 inches of rain. Timberwood Park, about 1.4 inches of rain. So a good accumulation of rain there. And storm reports. There was reports of, oh, let me go back there. Storm reports of snow, even in Bexar County, there was reports of snow. So let's talk about that. Freezing rain and snow. All right, so let's get close here. Let's go into Bexar County. Okay, so what is this little thing? So that's snow in Bexar County reported at 2:40 a.m. This one by Alamo Dome is 12:49 a.m. Freezing rain. These are most likely all going to be freezing rain. Yep, they're all pretty much freezing rain, but there was a report of snow here in Bexar County. And let's move on up to the hill country. Let's see, where do we get to see most rain? Around Bernie, around Kerrville, of course. Okay, let's check out these storm reports. Sleet in Kerrville at 7:44 a.m. We've got sleet in Kendall County, Kendall County, 9 a.m. Sleet in Bandera at 7 a.m. We've got sleet in Bandera also at 2:25 p.m., so that was not that long ago. And let's see what else. Let's go a little bit more up north in Fredericksburg, Marble Falls. Actually, how far is Austin? Yeah, let's look at Fredericksburg. Is that snow or freezing rain? Freezing rain, Gillespie County at 6 a.m. We got sleet in Llano at 9:26 a.m. Is it Llano? Apologies if I didn't say that right. Sleet as well at 11:05 p.m. last night. All right, let's continue seeing what else we got near Round Rock. Let's see, what's this? Sleet in Williamson at 6 a.m. We got freezing rain in Williamson also at 1 a.m. Freezing rain. Sleet in Travis County, 9:10 a.m. Yep, Marble Falls, let's see. Sleet in Burnett County at 10:30 p.m. More sleet. And freezing rain around 3 a.m. And also we've been getting awesome pictures and videos from everyone, so I'm going to put that together in the next hour. But for this segment, I just wanted to show you the accumulations and stuff. Oh, I forget I can do that. Let's do that then. Let's see what that does. Cool. And then I can go up a little bit more. Why not? All the way to Waco, Texas. Let's see. Killeen, Texas. Sleet at 1:20 a.m. Gatesville. Let's see. Gatesville. Sleet. 5:46 p.m. Let's see. What else? Waco. How much did Waco get? Sleet at 1:30 a.m. So yeah, we got to see a lot of sleet, freezing rain, even snow in Bexar County. So we got to see a lot of pictures and videos. Thank you for everyone who's been sending them. I am so surprised of all the content we've been getting. But just a reminder for folks that yes, I know everything or most of things have been melting and defrosting, but you still want to be careful with black ice, and especially in those bridges and overpasses, because remember, we're going to get even colder tonight than we were last night. So everything that's already defrosted is probably going to refreeze overnight. So, you know, you want to be careful with those bridges and overpasses. I would not take them for the next day and a half at least, especially in the hill country. But I would say if you are just taking it easy on the roads, slowing down, giving space between you and the car in front of you, in San Antonio, you should be fine. Just don't get on the overpasses. And 14-day forecast. So high of 33 today, 38 on Monday, and then we'll be back in the 40s by Tuesday. So weather impact alert still until Tuesday morning. Remember, teens for tomorrow and Tuesday morning. Most likely single digits, maybe even negatives in the hill country for the next 2 mornings. But by Wednesday, we'll start to see sunshine again. We'll start to be in the 50s, and it'll just actually feel like a normal winter starting on Wednesday. But we do have another system next weekend, so we do have another round of rain Friday and Saturday next weekend. Thankfully, it's not going to be as severe or as bad as this past weekend, but just the potential of rain is there. We're not going to get cold enough to see freezing rain again, though. 50s and 47 is not cold enough for that. So just expect another round of rain over the weekend, and cold end of January into the beginning of February. We're going to keep the cold air for February for the Aquarius babies, me. Anyways, but thank you for tuning in. Thank you for tuning in, Arthur. Yes, please stay at home, everybody. Well, we already showed those rain totals, but yeah, everything's good. I'll show wind chills around the hill country again, because everybody wants to know how cold it is right now, right? So single digits in Fredericksburg, 10 in Rock Springs, 16 in Austin, 19 in San Antonio, and 22 in Hondo. Again, really cold out there. Bundle up. If you do need to do stuff today, as long as the sun is out, you should be fine. But once we get into sunset, again, everything's going to refreeze again, so just stay off the roads. But if you have 4-wheel drive, I mean, you really are good today in San Antonio if you have 4-wheel drive. But yeah, that's all I have for you all. Thank you for tuning in. I want to put all the videos and pictures together that everybody sent. Pretty cool pictures. I saw somebody put, they dipped a shirt and pants in water and then just kind of hold it outside. So it kind of just froze, entire like shirt and pants together. So I have video of that. But yeah, thank you for tuning in. Have a great Sunday. We'll have the show at 5:30 today. So we'll keep you updated on everything. Thank you. Have a great day.